Hi everyone, and welcome to New Journey's counselling page. Now, my name's Marianne, so if you're tuning in for the first time, by some reason you haven't seen any of my videos on Facebook or you haven't seen any of my videos on my YouTube channel, then I provide counselling to couples. I also work with individuals where there are relationship problems or where they're struggling to maintain relationships. It could be because of trust issues, or maybe there's issues from the past. This is my second take actually today, because I'm in this beautiful park, Knighton Park in Leicester. I did start my live video, but there was like a whole group of kids going past going, "Are you a vlogger? Are you a vlogger?" and making like lots of noise, which is fine. So this is take two. So something that I've been wanting to do a video about, I do make lots of videos, usually around relationship topics. I did a series recently about different relationship dilemmas where I went live for 7 days. You can catch that on my YouTube channel, which is NU Journeys Counselling. This video today is called How to Maintain Relationships That Started as an Affair. And the reason I want to make this video is because many people come for counselling because of that reason. They're in the relationship, they're happy, but it's usually the judgments from other people, whether that's in their family or whether that's from society, that then impacts on their ability to maintain their relationship. It's usually not anything to do with them. They feel strongly for each other, but there's just a lot of judgment. And there's quite a lot of media attention when it comes to affairs and infidelity. I'd say the strong sort of bias really is about people are home wreckers, or they're labelled as ruining families. If you look at some of the top stars, I'm not going to name them in this video, where there's been an affair, even if that relationship has been maintained, the person who had the affair is still vilified, is still thought of as being, a horrible person. So it's quite a big move really, and a big decision to take if you decide you are going to continue a relationship with someone where it started as an affair. So what I want to say first of all is there is going to be, in most cases, an issue of trust. And regardless of if you try to kind of get away from that, because of the way that you met, you're always going to feel that, well, if he met me or she met me this way, could it happen again? That might be something that's in the back of your mind. Well, she was married at the time or in a relationship at the time, yet I was able to pull this person. Hi, whoever's online, say your name. And that's something that you have to come to terms with. You have to almost say, well, we're together now. We've made this decision to be together. We want to be a couple. We can't kind of feel this guilt and this shame about what we've left behind or the past. It doesn't mean you have to be robotic and not have feelings. If you've left a family to be with someone, or if, the people that you've left behind have been hurt. But I think if you live in that space and you continuously live with those feelings, you're not going to be able to maintain your relationship going forward, because your focus is going to be on the pain that you've caused, the hurt, the shame that you feel, the guilt, and you can't base a fulfilling and loving relationship on guilt and on those feelings. So what I want to talk about really is what are the 3 things that you can do, because it's really important that once you've made that decision, you've made it then. Now, in some cases, people may decide they're going to go back to the old relationship. It might just be easier because of the judgments they're getting. Hi, whoever's online, say your name. Hi, I'll just say hi to the little girl. Whoever, you might make that decision easier because you might think, well, there's too many people judging me here. They're going to call me a home wrecker. They're saying that I stole. And one thing I want to say, and this is me as a counsellor and as a person, you can't steal someone. You hear these phrases that this person took this person away, they stole. You can't steal or take someone away. That person has to follow you. If someone is completely happy and completely secure, and this is part of the reason why I'm training as well to be a self-worth coach as well, because I just think the labels that are put on women and how women are made to feel, you seduced this person, you led them away, you're the, what's it called, Jezebel, you're Scarlet Woman. It's unfair really, because I feel that for an affair to continue or an affair to happen, it takes 2 parties, regardless. So if someone has then decided, look, we've had this affair, but I feel more for this woman than I do for my wife or my husband, we're making the decision, then that's up to them. And I don't make judgments as a counsellor. I'd be willing to work with couples if this is your situation. So tip number one is to ignore the judgment from others. You're going to get judgments. I think any type of relationship that you're in that doesn't fit the norm, you know, single mothers are going to be judged. People who are not in families which are typical of what this society says is the right family, mum, dad, 2.4 children, whatever, you're going to get judgment. Regardless of you getting judgment, you have to be strong and faith in who you and stand strong in who you are. You've made this decision now, you're going forward with it, you know, go for it. Because if you continue, as I've said earlier, if you continue to let the judgment eat away at you, what's going to happen is you're going to start bickering with each other. You're going to say, go back to your wife then, go back to your husband. You're the one who started this affair. You're the one who got me into this. And that's not going to be productive because you've already took the biggest risk you've taken by choosing to be with this person instead of your wife, your husband, your partner. This person must have given you something which you were needing. You know, why should we live a life where if that one person is out there, you know, our soulmate or whoever, if you've made that decision, stick with it. So that's number one. Number two, you have to forget and stop labelling it as the relationship which started as an affair, even though that's what the title of this video is. That's not what it's about. It's about two people who have fallen in love and are together. If you have that label, whether you say that out loud or whether that's the label in your head, this is an infidelity situation. Oh, we started as an affair. This isn't from fresh. This isn't how I wanted things to happen. That's your psyche. That's the psyche of the relationship. Every time you're having fun, every time there's a Christmas, every time there's a birthday. Thanks for watching whoever's online. You can't keep going back into the past, you know, oh, I wonder how my wife is feeling, oh, I shouldn't have ever done that to this person. You have to forgive yourself and let yourself free. Focus on the relationship, focus on what's going on now for you two. You know, you're not just two people who met together through an affair, you're two people who fell in love or who took that risk, took that chance. Life is too short, you know, you have to say, right, we're going to work on this, we're a couple, regardless of what happens now, we're going through this, you know, thick or thin. Because unless you make that decision to say that, you're just going to continuously be beating yourself up and guaranteed it's going to impact on your relationship. And the final thing really is to just focus on, it's similar to what I've just said a little bit, focus on how great you can be as a couple. You know, I think there are too much judgments that are thrown around. There are judgments on interracial couples, which I'm going to be doing a video on that at some point as well. There are judgments on gay couples. There are judgments on single people who kind of get into lots of relationships, you know, people telling them how many relationships they should have. There's always going to be judgment. So your focus, your energy, your time and your effort needs to go on, we're going to be great now. Forget the past. Forget what people think. Forget everything. Let's focus on being a great couple. Let's take away all those negative feelings of guilt. Let's take away all of this judgment that you're getting from everywhere. Let's take away all these, like this sadness and the hurt about maybe you've lost contact with your children. Maybe your children won't speak to you because of the affair. Maybe people in your family, you know, put a target on you saying it's wrong what you did. It's a lot to live with. It's a heavy burden to make, but I think it's a brave thing to do, because by you actually saying, I want to be with this person and leave my partner for this person, you know, you're not going to get a lot of support for that, because as I've said, there's a lot of judgment on that. You know, you classed as a home wrecker and other things, but don't absorb all of those labels. Do what makes you feel happy. You're in this situation now, you've made that decision, you now need to move forward with it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Please leave your comments, please share. Thanks Purity, I've just seen that you're online. I hope you found this useful. As I said, I'm going to continue. I'll probably make one live video per week. I'm going to try for. I can't promise. I can't really do 7 days of live like I did before as well. I also make videos on my YouTube channel, NU Journeys Counselling. There's over 100 videos on there. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. And thank you for tuning in. And also, importantly, if you want to make a counselling referral, which is the main thing, please send me a message via my Facebook page, or you can go to send me an email at nujourneys@yahoo.com. And look out for my new channel, which is going to be about life coaching, because I'm going to become a life coach in the next few months, and I'm going to be working with women who have low self-esteem, self-worth issues and people who want to improve their confidence. That's going to be purely for women. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great day. I'm going to go off and walk around this park now. Have a fantastic day. Bye.